Hey everybody, Low Effort here from iMixer with another video tutorial. And today in this video I'm going to talk about how to get your graphics in your mixer bio to look like this. Hey, what I mean is no lines in between all your graphics. So for the sake of this video, we're going to call all these tiles. So believe it or not, this is one graphic pulled together. But it started as 17 evenly cut up tiles, I believe. 16 or 17. But anyway, let me give you a better idea of what I mean here. So when you go into the edit, now you see that everything's broken apart. So I'm going to tell you how to use source code to get everything pulled together. So first of all, you're going to want to make sure you get your graphic created. And you're going to want to cut it up like this evenly. Even width, even height, so on and so forth. And the reason why it gets cut up like this, for example, so we could add a hyperlink, you know, for example, to get to Miss Henley's Twitter channel. This part of the whole block graphic will be linked to Twitter and then like Instagram, YouTube, etc. Okay. We're also going to talk about square tiles and how to pull them together and eliminate the vertical gap that you're going to see. Okay. So yeah, as you can see here, we got tons of panels and we're going to pull them all together using source code. So the first thing you're going to want to do, get into the source code. The first thing you're going to want to do to get the horizontal lines taken care of in between each graphic is you're going to go into each graphic. So you got graphic 1, graphic 2, graphic 3, and you have some identifiers here. So whatever you name the file, it's going to show up here. So make sure it's an identifiable name so you don't get lost in source code, because it's pretty easy to do that. So anyway, for each block, you're going to want to go in here, and right after center, you're going to want to paste this line in there. You add a colon, and then it says line dash height, colon, 0 pixels, semicolon. All right, and have that closed inside the quotations. So we're going to add that for every single graphic that we have real quick. And I'm going to show you how it looks, but we're not going to be done yet. All right, source code is pretty tricky stuff, but I want to give a lot of credit to Reinhardt, our troubleshooting staff member, who put a guide together for me, and I was able to kind of teach myself how to do this using Henley's graphics. So now we see everything's pulled together, horizontal all the way up and down, but you notice still we got this vertical gap on these 2 tiles down here and these 4 up here. So now we need to go back in and eliminate those gaps. So we have to hop back in the source code, and unfortunately when you do this, we're gonna have to add all that stuff we just added back in there, because this source code only retains at one time, and when you come back up here and make your edits in here, it's going to spread all these apart again. So we got to put that code in here to make sure we eliminate those horizontal gaps. Okay, so I got all that done, and now we're going to add another line of code on top of it to those 6 tiles. Okay, here we go. Let me go find those tiles. I believe it's this one. So now you're going to go to the end of the line code that you just entered, excuse me. Paste this in there. Font dash size colon 0px semicolon. Okay, and make sure it's inside the quotation marks. What this is doing is telling those 2 square images to come together vertically. All right. And then I believe it got one more of those down here. All right, save it. Voila, look at that. No more vertical gap. So now it's that same clean image that we saw at the beginning, up and down. And as you can see, like I said, you don't know, but I mean, you could click that Twitter. It's going to go to Miss Henley's Twitter page. Look at that. Amazing stuff. Same thing with their Instagram. Any other links that she has, you know, you can see hers. So the beauty of this is that, again, you have a nice, clean, professional graphic all the way up and down. And plus, it makes things much more viewable on mobile or tablets, wherever somebody's watching your stream, and it just looks so good and professional. Okay, so again, source code's a little tricky, but what I would do is get your stuff uploaded first, then hop in, edit, go to your source, and then just find each block and just manipulate that text like I showed you. In the bio underneath this video, I will put those 2 lines of code that I put in there so that you could just copy and paste yourself. Again, I want to remind you, make sure that you have the same width for all of your graphics, okay? Or else you're not going to get that nice, clean, borderless look. And that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Be sure to check out the other videos we have on the iMixer YouTube channel. Subscribe so that you know the next time we get a video up. We try to get one up every couple weeks. And don't forget to join the Discord. I'll have that link in the bio as well with the source code. But until next time, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.